Hi everyone, welcome to 60 Minutes of Yoga Flow. I'm Tania and I'm happy to be leading you through this practice today. Please arrive to your seat, find a comfortable position that allows you to bring awareness to your breath and sensations that are present in your body. Feel free to use props under the hips. Please guide the shoulders to your ears with the next inhale. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders down and away. Feel the front body expanding. Inhale, lift again, shoulders towards the ears. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders down and away, creating more and more space. And one last round, inhaling with your breath in, maybe holding at the peak for 1 second, sipping more breath. And exhaling consciously, creating space between the shoulders. Relax your hands on the knees and turn the palms to face the ceiling. Arrive fully to your mat, find home in your body. Allow the eyelids to fall close or rest your gaze on a point of focus at Drishti. This can be the tip of your nose or the front of the mat. Notice if you're pressing the tongue against your palate and soften that area. Relax the jawline, the corners of your eyes. Soft smile through your forehead. Sense the environment surrounding you and the environment present within you. Connecting with internal movement, sounds, vibrations, anything present in your body. Guiding the left hand to the center of the chest, right hand to the low belly. Let's take a full exhale together. Create a soft contraction, belly button to the spine. Exhale more. Now begin to inhale, expanding belly, ribs, and chest at last, holding the breath energy at the peak. The exhale begins from chest, release through the ribs, and then your belly, soft contraction, full exhale. When you're ready, expand belly, ribs, chest, holding the energy at the peak. Feel the expansion, feel your breath. And once you feel complete, begin releasing from chest, rib cage, and belly. Soft contraction again, full exhale. Complete 3 more rounds of Durga breath or 3-part yogic breath at your own pace. Really exploring the capacity of your lungs, of your thoracic frame. Sensing organic expansion of the front and back lines of the body, created through the in-breath. Soft and healthy contraction of front and back lines of the body through the out-breath. Enjoy 1 more round where you are. There's no rush. Follow your intuition. At the bottom of the next exhale, hold the breath out for just 1 second. And now begin to inhale, guiding the right hand to rest on top of the left, pressing against the center of the chest. Find the rhythm of the heartbeat, grow tall, and let go of contractions or retentions on your breath. Sense the organic wave of energy and movement when you breathe in and you breathe out. Internally, sense your own experience. How the organs, your brain, your digestive system begins to react to this presence. Sense the weight of the body resting on the seat bones, and breath energy is spiraling up through the spine, connecting with the crown of the head, and from there, reaching upward. So hum, I am limited expansion, vibration. So hum, I am that. Infinite expansion, vibration, fearlessness. Let's begin our practice with 3 rounds of brahmari breath, the humming sound of the Om. You can guide the tip of the tongue to press gently against the roof of the mouth, creating a stronger chamber of resonance through the inside of the mouth. Please take a deep inhale. Breathe in. One more time, inhale. Stay where you are and feel the vibrations of sound expressing freely through the body, dissolving stagnation and blockages that could be present within you. Let's gently open the eyes, reach your arms to the sky, take a happy inhale. As you exhale, twist to your right side, left hand to the right knee, fingertips to press behind the seat tall. You can send the gaze towards the back of the shoulder or the back of the room. Feel the spine growing tall with every breath and the center of your body twisting with your out-breath. With your next inhale, come back to center, reach both arms to the sky, sip in more breath. And as you exhale, twist to the left side, right hand to your knee, and left fingertips to press behind the seat. Encourage more leverage of the body, structure of the spine, proud chest, gazing back. Growing taller with your next breath in. And twisting just a bit more with your breath out. Returning back to center, gather breath, reach both arms to the sky. And as you exhale, float your hands to the knees, round the spine, chin to your chest. Seated cat-cow, inhale. Begin to open the front body, gazing up, lift. Ground with your exhale, letting go of the unnecessary, of the old, and that which no longer serves you. Inhale again, front body stretch, lifting, gazing up. Mindful exhale, round the body to an optimal edge, chin to your chest. And last round here, inhale again to a front body stretch. Open your heart, gaze up. With your exhale, release all negativity and darkness from your system. Find a neutral spine, take a happy inhale. Exhale, arrive to your seat. Please reverse your cross-legged position, so bring the opposite leg in front. Adjust the body as needed now for jaya breathing or hands breathing. Arms reach, palms face forward. With your exhale, thumbs to the palms and elbows to your ribs. Continue here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose, active breath. Inhale, reach. Feel free to close down the eyes. Continue here breathing at your own pace. Guiding more inhale, exhaling more. Few more rounds, keep going. With more intention. 5, 4, 3, 2, One, inhale, 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 palms face to the front, lift your gaze, hold the breath in, feel expansion. Mindful exhale, hands float down to the knees, exhale with a long spine, continue to exhale to your toes. Take a happy inhale to uplift, and a mindful exhale to ground, and breathe to sensations. Soft smile. You can open your eyes with your next inhale. Please make your way onto hands and knees, tabletop, guiding hands under shoulders, knees under your hips. You can practice with toes curled under, just guiding more support to the knees, or maybe fold the back edge of the mat and bring more cushion to your kneecaps. Keep the fingers nicely spread with your index finger and middle finger pointing to the front. Please reach your right leg behind with your next inhale, keeping the toes active and pointing down. Now, as you exhale, guide the knee to the forehead, round the spine, full exhale. Lift again and gaze to the front, inhale. Tiger plank, bend your elbows, chin and chest to the mat. Hands dial out as you press up, inhale. With your exhale and control, round knee to the forehead. Lift again, inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, tiger plank. Last round, pressing back to center. Exhale, knee to the forehead, lift higher, and exhale more. Inhale, gaze to the front again. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, lower down. Coming back to center, inhale. Please bring your right foot to the side of the mat. Enter through gate pose, hands to your hips. Right leg is extended to the side. Left knee and hip are in alignment. Reach your left arm to the sky, inhale. As you exhale, lean to your right side. Keep your hand on the hip. Find an optimal edge, guiding awareness and breath to the left side of your body. Come back to center, inhale, left arm reaches to the sky. With your exhale, float the left hand to the earth. Reach your right arm to the sky, maybe followed by your leg, maybe followed by the gaze. Variation of side plank, continue to breathe and find expansion, more breath, more energy. Staying active through toes and fingertips, last breath here. With your next exhale, release the body to a tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, adjust as needed. Let's lift the left leg behind, inhale, toes active. Exhale, round knee to your forehead. Lift and gaze to the front, inhale. Bend your elbows, tiger plank, exhale. Coming back to center, inhale. Exhale, knee to the forehead, lift higher. With your breath in, gaze to the front and left. With your breath out, chin to the chin and chest to the mat. One more time, inhaling at center. Exhale, knee to the forehead. Inhale to lift again. And exhale, lower down. Come back to center, inhale. Now bring the left foot to the side of the mat. Hands to the hips, enter gate pose, settle here. Right arm reaches to the sky, happy inhale. Exhale, lean to your left side. Feel the hips moving to the right and right fingertips reaching to the left. Guide more breath and awareness to the right lines of your body. Returning back to center with your next inhale. And as you exhale, right hand floats down to the earth. You can reach the left arm to the sky to begin, maybe followed by your leg, maybe followed by the gaze. Infinite expansion being radiated through your fingertips, through your toes. Holding with the strength and the stability. Last round here. With your next exhale, release to a tabletop, curl the toes under, and now lift your hips to mountain pose, Parvatasana. Please pedal the heels up and down, keep your arms straight. Feel the hands dialing away from each other. Palms pressing the earth away from you. Returning back to standing. Let's lift the heels, balance on your toes. With your exhale, slow transition, knees to the mat. Let's inhale to drop the belly. Lift your tailbone and gaze up. And as you exhale, round the spine, chin to your chest. Tabletop, inhale. Mountain pose, exhale. Lift your heels, balance on the toes. Smooth transition, knees to the mat, exhale. Inhale to a cow breath, gazing up. Exhale to an angry cat, chin to your chest. Tabletop, inhale. Mountain pose, exhale. Last round, moving with your own breath. I encourage you to close down the eyes. Let's start with an inhale, balancing on the toes. When you're ready, guide your knees to the mat. Take a breath in to open the front lines of the body. Follow your own breath and rhythm. With your exhale, you want to round the spine and press the earth away from you. There's absolutely no rush. We'll find a tabletop with another inhale. And meet in mountain pose with your exhale. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, let go. Let's inhale to a humming sound now. Take a breath in. Please lift your right leg behind. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, step your right foot forward. Press the right foot down so that you can straighten the front leg. Feel the back heel reaching towards the mat. Fingertips press down maybe on the mat or blocks. Pyramid pose. With your next exhale, bow your forehead to the knee. Begin to create more room in the belly and lungs by deepening the exhales. Connecting with the practice of ocean sound, ujjayi, or victorious breath. Soft contraction on the back of the throat. Last breath here. Lovely. Begin to bend on your front knee. Turn the left toes to the side of the mat, and with your inhale, windmill your arms up to Warrior 2, Mahaviradrasana. Adjust the body so that your shoulders and hips are facing the long edge of the mat. Palms face the earth, arms reach to opposite directions through your fingertips. Sense the breath energy upon prana from the belly button to the soles of the feet, and prana uplifting energy from the belly button to the crown of the head. Last breath here. With your next exhale, windmill hands to the mat. Let's step back to a plank. Hold here for a breath, shoulders above the wrists. And now lift to mountain pose, exhale, Parvatasana. Second side, lift your left leg behind, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward, press the foot down, both legs straight. You can shorten the step, the distance between your feet as needed. And with your next exhale, bow your forehead to the knee, pyramid pose. If the ground feels too far away from you, feel free to use blocks, cushions, perhaps a book, whatever you have available at home. Lifting the earth closer to the body, finding support, increasing the strength. Take full exhales for the next 2 rounds. Ocean sound breath. Begin to bend onto the front knee. Turn the right toes to the side of the mat, making sure that your heels are in alignment. And with your next inhale, windmill your arms up to Warrior 2, Mahaviradrasana. Again, lengthening through the fingertips, front knee and ankle in alignment, and shoulders and hips facing the front, the long edge of your mat. Apan prana is the grounding energy connecting the belly button with the soles of your feet. And prana is that uplifting energy from the center of the body to the crown of your head. Last breath here. With your exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. Step back to a plank. Hold here for a breath. Inhale to gain more length. And as you exhale, lower down knees, chest, and chin. Keep your elbows close to the ribs. Uncurl the toes, press the belly down, cobra, inhale. With your exhale, guide the forehead to your mat. Making sure that hands are on their shoulders, toes pointing to the back, elbows close to the ribs. Let's lift to Bhujangasana, cobra. Press your palms down, peel the chin and chest away from the earth. With your exhale, lower again, forehead to the mat. Lift, press your palms, lengthen the body, open your heart. Exhale, lower down with control. Last press, inhale, Bhujangasana, little cobra. And with your exhale, come back to the mat. Using support of hands and knees, lift to a tabletop, and with your exhale, mountain pose. Let's step or hop the feet in between the hands. Lift your head and chest, inhale. As you exhale, fold forward, bend your knees, hold your elbows, and swing gently side to side. Making sure that the crown of the head is pointing down to your toes, reaching towards the earth. Let's come back to center, find the stillness. Guide your chin just a bit closer to your chest. Press your feet down and begin to unroll the spine one vertebrae at a time. You can take 2 or 3 rounds of breath in order to so slowly arrive to standing posture. Keeping hands on your elbows. Whenever you're ready, bring the forearms above the head. Take a deep inhale to grow so tall, feet pressing down and crown reaching to the sky. Inhale. With your exhale, lean to your right side. Come back to center, breathe in. Breathe out and lean to your left. Let's come back to center, inhale. This time reach your arms to the sky, interlace the fingers, and turn the palms to face the ceiling. Let's take a deep breath in at center. Exhale, lean to your right. Inhale, find center. Breathe out, lean to your left. Let's come back to center and grow tall. Press the palms to the sky. Now, as you exhale, bring your arms to shoulder height. Round the spine, chin to your chest. More exhale. Inhale back at center. One more round like this. Breathe out, lean to your right. Breathe in, find center. Breathe out, lean to the left. Breathe in. And now round, exhale, palms press to the front, chin to the chest, exhale more. Inhale, come back to center, gentle back bend. Bend your knees, exhale, swan dive forward, slow transition. Hands to the shins, lift your head and chest. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, arms reach towards the sky, palms connect above the head. And hands to your heart center, exhale. Left hand to the center of the chest, right hand to your low belly. Connect with internal rhythms, vibrations, sounds, and movements. So hum, I am infinite expansion. I am only vibration. I am joy, I am fearless. So hum, I am that. Take a deep inhale for brahmari breath, humming sound. Release your hands to either side of the body. Take a full exhale where you are. Now bend your knees. Find chair pose. Inhale. With your exhale, fold forward. Lift halfway up. Happy inhale. Plant your palms, step or hop back to a plank, lower down chaturanga, or knees, chest, and chin. Drop the belly, inhale to cobra or upper dog. Lift your hips to mountain pose, Parvatasana, and take 3 rounds of breath here. Arms and legs are straight. Center of the heels reach down and your palms dial away from each other. Sense the structure of the body and the breath connecting all your limbs, fingertips, toes, crown of the head, and sit bones. Step or hop to the front with your next inhale. Lift halfway up. Forehead to the knees. Exhale, please bend your knees deeply. Find chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Standing posture, Tadasana, as you exhale. Second round, bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, fold forward, Prasthuttanasana. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step or hop back, exhale, lower down. Spinal extension, happy inhale. Mountain pose, Parvatasana, exhale, 3 rounds of breath. Take micro adjustments as needed in order to increase the strength and the stability of your body. The awareness in this present moment, last round. Arrive to the front of the mat, take a halfway lift, inhale. With your exhale, fold, release all the breath before you bend the knees. And with your inhale, lift to a chair pose, inhale. Standing posture, Tadasana, exhale. And last round, gather breath, bend your knees. Exhale, fold. Lift your head and chest, inhale. Step or hop back, move through your flow. 1 breath per movement, no rush. Meet me in mountain pose through a conscious exhale. Find the right structure, the alignment, and architecture of the body. Sense the lines connecting your thumbs with your big toes and your pinky toes with the pinky fingers. Arrive to the front of the mat and take a halfway lift. Inhale. With your exhale, fold forward, bend the knees deeply, press to chair pose, Utkatasana. This time a variation, bring your palms to the center of the chest. Exhale, twist to the right side, 1 breath here. Let's gather breath at center, inhale. Twist to your left side, exhale with a smile. 1 breath here. Find center again, happy inhale. With your exhale, fold, keep your knees bent. Inhale, press to chair pose again. And with your exhale, standing posture, Tadasana. Breathe in through the nose. Open your mouth, let go. Take a big step back with your left foot. Turn both set of toes to point towards the long edge of the mat. And with your next inhale, bring your arms above the head. Connect your palms together. As you exhale, begin to fold forward. Hands through your heart, meeting the earth, maybe blocks if needed. Adjust the distance between the feet, maybe turning the big toes to point inward and the heels to slide outward just slightly. Release the crown of the head again to point down, maybe reach towards the earth, maybe finding touch and connection with the mat or the floor. Releasing to your own expression of standing forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Got your hands on your shoulders. Press the fingertips down. Take an inhale to lift halfway up. As you exhale, walk your hands to the left foot first. Hands can press on the outside of your ankle or your leg, forehead to the left knee. Release your hands to the mat, walk your hands through center and then to the right foot, pressing on the outside of the ankle or leg. Guide your forehead to the right knee. Feel the weight of the body shifting forward without lifting your heels, but rather pressing and using the four external corners of the feet as support and balance. Hands can return to the mat, guide them on their shoulders, take a halfway lift, inhale. With your exhale, fold hands to your hips, take one full round of breath to unroll the spine one vertebrae at a time. Now keep the right toes facing the long edge of the mat and turn your left toes to face the back edge. Bring your arms to shoulder height, preparing for Trikonasana triangle pose. Back toes are pointing to the back edge of the mat, left toes rather, and right toes are pointing towards the long edge. Left fingertips reach, send your hips back, exhale here. Hands can rest on your shin or a block. Bring the right arm to the sky. If this is not available or if it doesn't feel right, please keep your right hand pressing on the sacrum or resting on your hip. Trust the space behind you. Lean back slightly, shift the hips forward. Take one more breath here. With your next exhale, look down to the mat. Bend your left knee, enter through warrior two, inhale. Hands to your hips, exhale, left toes turn to the long edge, right toes turn to point forward, arms to shoulder height, inhale, preparing for Trikonasana. With your exhale, right fingertips reach, send the hips back, rest your hand on a block or your shin, and your left arm can reach to the sky, or keep your hand resting on the body for more support. Returning to your breath, returning to your awareness. Trust the space behind you, lean back slightly and shift the hips forward. Sense expansion through all lines of your body. Saman prana surrounding energy. With your next exhale, look down to the mat, bend your right knee, enter through warrior two, inhale here. Now take a big step to the front of the mat, hands to heart center. With your next inhale, reach your arms to the sky. With arms in front of you, exhale, fold forward, slow transition. Hands to the shins to take a halfway lift. With your exhale, step or hop back and move through your flow. One breath per movement. Keep the body engaged and the awareness to follow. From Parvatasana, lift your heels, balance on your toes. Slow transition, knees to your mat. Take a cow breath, inhale, drop the belly and gaze to the sky. With your exhale, round the spine, curl the tailbone under. And now press to child's pose. Your own variation here, you can keep arms extended in front or alongside the body. Just make sure that the forehead can rest directly on the mat or a prop as needed. Sense all your elements arriving to this posture. Sense the connection of the body with Mother Earth. So nurturing, nourishing, also grounding and releasing. Get fresh prana, vital force energy to the spaces between the vertebrae, the length of the spine from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of your head. And let's cultivate a frequency of harmony and balance through 3 rounds of brahmari breath, humming sound. Breathe in through the nose. Inhale. One more, happier. Emerging from your cocoon, bring your hands under shoulders. Very slowly guide the body to a tabletop. Adjust as needed so that the hands are under shoulders and knees under your hips. You can rock the hips side to side. Give the body a stretch, maybe through cat-cow, whatever feels right for you. Arriving back to a tabletop, inhale, and mountain pose, Parvatasana with your exhale. Let's lift the right leg behind, happy inhale. Step your right foot in between the hands, keep the back leg straight and front knee bent. Lifting to a high lunge, palms connect above the head, inhale. With your exhale, bend your elbows and back knee, lower. 2 more times, inhale, rise at center. Exhale, lower down. Last round, inhale with control. Exhale, lower. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, left hand to the mat, right hand to your knee, or find a twist, right arm reaches to the sky. Continue to press the toe mount of your left foot against the mat, straightening the back leg with every breath. Fingertips reach, take a breath in. Unwind from the twist, right hand to the mat, find a plank and move through a flow. Arriving back to mountain pose through a conscious exhale. Second side, lift your left leg behind, happy inhale. Step the left foot forward with your exhale, keep the back leg straight. And once you find alignment and stability, bring both hands to connect above your head. With your exhale, bend your back knee and elbows, lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Last round, inhale. Exhale. Come back to center, reach. Exhale, right hand to the mat, left hand to your knee, or left arm can reach to the sky. Notice the back leg. You want the back knee away, pressing and lifting away from the mat. Fingertips reach, inhale. Exhale, unwind from the twist. Step back to a plank, move through a flow. From mountain pose, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Humming sound, inhale. Please step or hop your feet in between the hands. Let's keep the fingertips pressing down as we lift the heels. Balance on your toes and lower down to a toe squat. If you're working with your balance, please keep your hands on the mat or blocks. Otherwise, bring your palms to connect or interlace the fingers except for the index and reach your arms to the sky. Last breath here. Exhale, arms to shoulder height. Trust the earth beneath you. You can gently unroll your seat. Hug the knees to the chest. Rest the forehead on the knees. Take a breath here. And now lift your gaze, connect your toes, and meet me in boat pose, balancing on the seat bones, lifting your feet away from the mat. If you need support here, please press your palms against the back of the legs, maybe straightening just to your optimal edge. Listen to the body. Now let's release the feet to the mat, hands behind the seat. With your next inhale, lift to a reverse tabletop. You can keep your gaze towards the front of the room. If it feels right for the body, release your gaze back. Be mindful of sensations. One breath here. Inhale to lift higher up. Slowly with your exhale, release your seat to the mat and meet me in boat pose again. Knees bent, legs straight, or maybe with support. Breathe to the space between shoulders and ears. Welcome shakes, sensations, vibrations. Last breath. With your next exhale, feet to the mat, hands behind the seat, lift to a reverse tabletop. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, lift higher up. Exhale, slow transition, seat bones to your heels. Last round, boat pose, left. Notice the fire of tapas, the power of transformation, that ignition, motivation, present at the center of the body. Lifting higher with your next inhale. Feet to the mat, exhale, lift to a reverse tabletop. Breathe in. With control, breathe out. Breathe in and lift. Exhale, seat bones to the mat. This time extend your left leg forward, cross the right leg on top, and when you're ready, twist to your right side. Rooting again through your seat bones. Allowing the spine to continue to unroll, spiraling up through the crown of the head. So hum. With your next inhale, turn your gaze to center. And as you exhale, find a counter twist. One breath here. Let's return back to center. Please grab a hold of your right foot with both hands. Begin to lift your right leg just to an optimal edge. So your edge could be here today, which is perfectly fine. Right knee bent to a 90 degree. Please keep both set of toes active wherever you are. If available, you can explore straightening the right leg. Again, listening to your own body, your own capacity, range of motion. There is no right or wrong. Breathe to sensations, 2 more rounds. Micro bend on the right knee so that you can guide your heel to the mat. And with your next exhale, cross the left leg on top of the right and twist to your left side. Finding your own internal experience. Guiding awareness inward, sensing the breath moving up and down through the spine. And the organs, all the elements reacting to this energy. Allowing for more twist to start at the center of the body and the gaze to turn back with every breath. Gazing forward, inhale. Counter twist, exhale, one breath here. Returning back to center, inhale, grab a hold of the left foot with both hands. Begin to lift to your own optimal edge. Practice with acceptance. So if the limit is here today, this is more than perfect. Honor your own body, be grateful for all imperfections which make each of us so unique. Be present in your own experience, in your body, in your breath. Microbend on the left knee so that you can release the heel to the mat. Please guide both toes together. Remove the fleshy parts away from the sit bones. Let's take a breath in to reach both arms to the sky. With your exhale, draw the belly in. Hinge forward from the hips. Fingertips reach to the front. Find your optimal edge. Maybe hands can rest on the mat or on your shins, or you can reach for the outside edges of the feet. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Internally sense the sit bones sliding back with every exhale and the crown of the head reaching forward through the in-breaths. Inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, let go. Inhale to a humming sound. Please guide your chin closer to the chest. Release your hands from the feet if they were holding. Unroll the spine one vertebra at a time without any sense of rush or fragmentation of time and space. Taking a deep, happy inhale to grow tall. Exhale to arrive fully. Now let's bend the knees, reach your arms forward, rest your left hand on top of the right, reach to the front, inhale. And now exhale, begin to unroll the spine to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees to the chest. Inhale, lift the forehead to your knees. Exhale here. Lifting more, inhale. Exhale where you are. Last breath in, lifting higher. And now exhale with control, unroll the spine back to the earth. Preparing for an inversion, you can lift your legs to a 90-degree angle. You can also choose to do legs up the wall. Or shoulder stand, rocking your hips up. Hands to press and support your low back as you shift your elbows and shoulder blades closer to each other. Wherever you are, make sure that your breath is balanced and nourishing through every cycle. No compression or strain on your neck or upper body. If you're in shoulder stand, please release to Halasana, plow pose with toes behind the head, ideally keeping the hands on the back for full support. If you're in half inversion or legs up the wall, please wait there for a few more rounds of breath. Those of us in Halasana, let's lift the right leg up to a 90-degree angle or wherever your body allows before you lose the balance. Right toes release, exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Release with control, exhale. Those of you in half inversion, please guide the knees to your chest, same as those that were with legs up the wall. In Halasana, plow pose, we'll guide the knees to the forehead rather, or to the temples. And from here, let's all take at least 2 rounds of breath to unroll the spine and return to neutral. Keeping the knees bent for now, feet on the mat. Please heel toe the feet to the outside edges. Allow the knees to drop inward. Guide your left hand to the center of the chest and right hand to your low belly. Sense the density of your body here, resting on the back lines. Sense the density of your bones, your muscles, and the energy of your elements, all drawing inward, all drawing to center. Restoring balance and harmony within you. Dissolving stagnation, darkness, and negative stress from your physical body and your cells. With the left hand at the center of the chest and right hand resting on the low belly, 3 rounds of brahmari breath. Inhale. Happier inhale. And this time softer. Inhale. So hum. I am infinite expansion. I am bliss. I am fearless. So hum. I am that. Our last posture before Shavasana. There's 2 options. You can choose happy baby pose. First, knees to the chest, and from there hold the outside or inside edges of the feet, opening to your own expression of happy baby pose. Option 2 is reclined butterfly. So with feet on the mat, guiding the soles to connect, allowing the knees to drop wide open, maybe adjusting the distance between your heels and the base of your spine, so you can have a wide diamond shape or less space with your heels closer to the tailbone. You're free and encouraged to hold this posture for as many breaths it feels right for you. Allowing the breath to cool down and the elements to find stillness. elements of fire, earth, water, and air, all present within each of us. The invitation is to hold this last posture before Savasana for as many rounds of breath as is intuitive and nourishing for you. And only when your body invites you to do so, you can guide your knees back to center, maybe using your hands as support. Taking any final movement, compression, or breath that feels right for the body. Laying flat on your mat once the body feels complete. And ready for restoration. Rejuvenation. And relaxation. Rest in stillness for the next few moments. I will call you back when it's time. Please awaken your breath and know that you can remain in Savasana for as long as your body requires today. Otherwise, begin to guide awareness to your physical body and explore movement that is nourishing and intuitive for you today. After your next round of breath, guide the knees to the chest. You can roll to one side or begin to rock back and forward, eventually finding your way to a seated position. I invite you to arrive with eyes closed or a very soft and humble gaze, allowing the internal experience to continue to expand, creating ripple effects in your awareness and your experience as a human being. Knowing that the benefits of your breath and your practice are limitless and always available. Sitting tall and sense the breath energy connecting the tip of the tailbone with the crown of the head, and from there radiating and expanding in all directions, formless and unlimited. Guide your left hand to the center of the chest and right hand to rest on top. Connect with the rhythm of your heart beating, the bloodstream, the spinal fluid moving through the body. So hum. I am that. Let's close our practice with one collective Om. Take a happy inhale. The frequency of Shanti, peace, resides within you and it surrounds you. I bow to each of you with gratitude. Namaste. Have an amazing day and thank you so much for practicing with me.